Hello and welcome back to another episode of New Arrivals. I'm CQ the Watch Guy.
I'm John French.
And today we have some new arrivals for you.
Yes.
It's been a little while, John, so
It's been a minute.
I said we're back with a bang with some really, a buffet of some great pieces for
Yeah, we
today.
got a variety here today.
A lot of favorites. Where do you want to start, John? You pick.
I'm feeling the Millenary. Yeah.
So, John, this is one of my favorite watches. I always say this is my favorite watch, but like
Every time we get one in, I hear about it from this guy.
yeah, because to me, it is the perfect AP that's not a Royal Oak.
Okay.
Right? You take away the Royal Oak out of it. The Millenary came out during the millennium. That's why they call it the Millenary. But it shows just the watchmaking excellence of Audemars Piguet. And what you have here is a beautiful watch in an oval case. The whole movement, in fact, is oval.
Yeah.
And it is, I don't even want to say skeletonized. It's an, I would personally call this an exposed movement with the dials on the right side. And everything is on a different plane. So when you look at the watch this way, you see the sub-second sub-dial is a little bit higher than the main sub-dial, and then you go down to the movement and escapement and everything like that. And to me, this is just such a cool, funky watch, but made by Audemars Piguet, made by one of the best.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a wild card in their collection, but I mean, it, like you said, I think it really shows like what they're capable of doing outside of what Royal Oak has offered us. Not that I want anyone to touch my Royal Oak.
Yeah, like that's one thing. Don't alter it.
Don't change that. But
exactly.
But if you're looking for something that not maybe your first AP, but like something that can switch up the collection a bit, I think this is a great option, and it's so unique. It's it's doing so much. I think so. It's fantastic, and people who don't know it's an AP, and that's always fun to see that their craftsmanship is behind this,
Yeah, no, it's excellent. And you can pick these up at such great values too. Every time I see them, as John says, I rave just because I remember selling these first in Alaska and just being so in love with this watch. Definitely you see a Millenary, you put it on the wrist, you won't regret it, especially at these prices. Let's just go to the Patek.
Next up. Yeah.
So here we have a Patek Philippe 5522A. So this was a piece that was released for the New York Grand Exhibition in 2017.
Yes.
I really love this watch because it is basically a trimmed down 5524G, the pilot's watch. So you get all the pilot aesthetics, but you don't have the second time zone. You don't have the big pushers to worry about. So it really cleans up that whole format. And my only gripe with this watch is the strap. I think you take it off of this strap and you put it on a blue, a green, even a different color, a brown. I was speaking to Mike about that earlier. There's something a little bit different. I understand why it's in this strap because this is the pilot style and you want to kind of keep that. But I think it's such a gorgeous piece and it's a special piece. Stainless steel for a Calatrava, which is very rare for them. Very limited production. They made 600 pieces, but you had to be at that New York exhibition to get it. So a little bit of an exclusive watch and something that they're honestly not going to make again.
No.
They already have the 5524. So I don't see them making any variation of this again. Why? And that's what I love about Patek. Sometimes you get these really interesting pieces that are just set out there in the universe, and that's it. You get what you got.
And sometimes they come back to you, like here at David SW.
Exactly.
Got one here. It's unworn condition, 2017, and it's just going to get harder and harder to find those as the years go by. Get a little motif on the back on that crystal
with the exhibition.
A little exhibition case back with a little bit of a little graphic there for you. To commemorate the event, and like everything that CQ said, I just think it's if you love the pilot, which we all do here, this is a trimmed down version of it. They got rid of what they didn't need and kept what they did, and it's got all the same aesthetic, and definitely a fraction of the cost. So no, I love it. I love it. I love that they've kept the the majority of the design elements, carried them over to this model as well.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun with a black light too. Because everything's fully loomed, so it's just like
it really pops.
Little Christmas tree for you. All right, now we got a trifecta of some nice rollies here.
Yes, actually 3 different generations of rollies.
Yes,
technically. not all in order per se, but you
That's a
know,
good point.
we've got the 1-1, the 3-3, and the
Yes.
or I'm sorry, 336.
Yeah,
and then
336.
the 5-digit GMT Master original. So, but let's just start from the right.
So this is nice. So this is a Submariner two-tone bluesy, but what's special about this one?
It's got a flat blue dial. Now, you know, some people would not know. I mean, this model came and went.
Yes.
It was only produced, I think, for a couple of years, maybe.
It was very short run.
Very short run, and it's got a flat blue, meaning it does not have that kind of sunburst pattern that you've seen on modern Submariners and previous Submariners too. The previous 16613 LBs had that, I believe, as well. So
exactly,
yeah, a little different.
Yeah, so I think the thinking with this one was the previous version, the 16613s had that shiny sunburst dial. So they want to do something that's matte. It really does complement the ceramic bezel very nice. But I think a lot of people were like, we kind of miss that sunburst dial.
Yeah,
you know?
Where is it? Where'd it go?
They're like, wait, I don't see the reflections. I don't see anything coming out of this. So Rolex went back and just updated the dial. So you have 2 generations of this watch out there. I personally really enjoy the flat blue. As I said, it complements the ceramic bezel really, really well. And it's a really nice deep blue. Love the sunburst as well, especially the older versions. I really, really enjoy those bluesies. But something about that flat blue is just a really special piece without, this isn't a crazy limited watch. This isn't something that you have to, hunt for years and years to get, but it's still very, very special.
Absolutely. No, it's just something a little different. You might not see it from across the room, but and I just like something like knowing I have something different on the wrist. And what was the other? The Smurf has like also a flat blue dial as well.
Yes, the Smurf, I believe, had a couple different variations, and we all know with the GMTs and bezels, there's a few different variations. Yeah. Those are more the bezel variations are more from like a production issue standpoint. I think dials is just more like they're in the design department and they're getting different feedback from different retailers, and so you get really unique opportunities like this. We just get something special, something exclusive. Not gonna say this is gonna 10x or 15x or something, but it's something special for you to have something unique. Or if you want to give somebody a watch and they love a bluesy, but you say, hey, I want you to get something a little bit unique, get this, put a nice engraving on the back. And I love a bluesy. Blue and gold is my high school colors. Go Chicken Hawks. I'm a diehard. Yeah, exactly. So I'm a diehard bluesy guy. Let's just do the GMT, man.
Yeah.
Let's just do this thing.
GMT Master. That's it.
GMT Master. GMT Master. And this is the true GMT, meaning there's no independent second time zone hand on this. Right. So if you want to do a true second time zone, you got to play around with the bezel, or it just gives you the reading of the European or military time there.
Yes.
But I'm just such a fan of older sports models on Jubilee bracelets, especially precious metal. There is something about this that immediately I just want to go to Boca or somewhere warm. I want to get a good cigar, and I just want to turn my phone off. Maybe I just chuck my phone in the ocean, never to see it again.
Oh, come on, you're in Miami. You do that all the time.
Exactly, but something about that, it just I don't know, it just brings something over me, and the aesthetic is just perfect. And these are just truly, truly timeless watches. I just it's hard not to get into character when you put one of these on.
I know, yeah. We've seen it on so many famous people's wrists over the years. We were thinking about, feeling like Sean Connery.
Yeah, exactly.
Feeling a little bit like Scarface, a little bit of the Swatch. I mean, it's definitely a piece of history, and it's harder and harder to find these on Jubilee band.
Yes.
And it's in nice a condition as this one is. It does just scream classic Rolex, and I think, to your point, that's really what stands out about this watch more so than. Does it have the independent quick set?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it, but you remember in that era, it just didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
And you think about like how often will you use it? Some people a lot, some people not so much. But I think you're getting this for the historical relevance to get a special piece from the past of Rolex, and aesthetically,
yeah,
it's just it's a gorgeous watch. And you're right, good point about the bracelet.
Yeah.
Right? You don't see these that often anymore. A lot of people take the bracelets off and throughout time melted the whole watch. So the C1 fully complete, not much stretch on that bracelet as well. Really good condition on this piece.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Really good looking watch.
Yeah, might have to take that one home.
And then bringing it all the way into the 21st century.
Oof.
We have the new Sky.
Yeah, this is the new Sky, Rolex Skydweller in beautiful ever rose gold with a blue-green dial.
Blue-green dial, important distinction.
It is, because this is my first time handling one in person, like up close, and I just thought this was a blue dial. And when we talked about it today, it's a blue-green. Yes. I was like, I don't know, it looks blue. But when you see this in person, it is like the most beautiful royal blue. Just got a little drop of green in there.
Just a touch.
Just a touch. It's really, really hard to explain. So it doesn't show like green to the eyes, but it definitely is not a straight blue. And, I'm in love with this watch. Yeah. This is gorgeous. This with the rose gold, Skydweller being the most complicated Rolex out there. This, to me, it's the king of Skydwellers. I'll say it. This is amazing.
I know. Yeah, I feel the same way. When this piece hit the market, I was floored. It's just a beautiful piece from head to toe. Everything about it. Skydweller, like you said, one of my favorites from Rolex. Most complicated movement they offer, and it's just a good-looking dial. So having it in this new blue-green with the Ever-Rose, oh my gosh, it's. I didn't think I was gonna like anything better than the slate dial.
Oh, yes.
And then they did this to me. So
the green steel was my current favorite.
That too. We have it on Jubilee and at Oyster, I think, right now.
Yeah,
and
but
those are both fantastic.
Because that Ever-Rose just has that extra copper in there, so it's a real red gold, man. Like this especially is a very red gold. Maybe the blue is playing with my eyes a little bit, but that red gold with the blue dial, the contrast is perfect. This is just an excellent looking watch, and something that it would be very, very hard for me to take it off after I put it on. For sure. Yeah. This would be like my go-to. If I'm somewhere where I can wear rose gold, that watch is on me every day. Yeah. Maybe I even get some funky straps for it. I don't know.
Yeah. It's one and done.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oof, such a great piece. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you can always see these and many, many more at davidsw.com. Hit the new arrivals tab. We put anywhere from 5 to 10 watches up every day. And as you can see, we have such a great variety come in. So make sure you check out the website. Give us a call, shoot us a WhatsApp. You can chat with us. You can talk to John on Chrono24. There's many ways to talk to us. And we're here, and we're always live as well. So thanks again. Thank you, John.
Thank you, CQ. Absolutely. Check the site tonight, because we're going to have new stuff up as we speak tonight.
He said it. See you soon.
All right, guys.